All right, so let's move into our final segment, becoming certified in modular method. So far, before the release of this course, which will be in 20 segments, the course was only available in two ways. As an online course, like I said in segment 1, that was a long lecture with little supporting classes, and then also burned onto a basic DVD, which was literally, schools would say we need 200, and we would just burn them onto DVDs and do it that way. For a while, I had been under contract to write a modular method textbook, a huge tome, and Brianne and I tried for almost 2 years to get me the time I needed to do that, and it was after 2 years we said this is impossible. So what we have decided now, of course, is we're going to make this new online course that is divided into 20 segments, and we're going to release on commercial DVD for folks that don't want to learn online but rather want to learn in front of their television and do things that way. People who pass on their first attempt, I believe the current rate is 60% of our folks are now passing on their first attempt. That's our current rate. But 40% of folks aren't passing on their first attempt. In all of the testing attempts that have ever happened, we've only had one person fail their second attempt. Once you take the test once, you will hear back from me talking about anything that you missed that was incorrect. So, because I kind of feel like I owe folks that, and they should know what they missed, because if I didn't teach you well enough for you to get it, I want to help. Sometimes it's a misunderstanding, sometimes it's something that I go back to the course and try to fix to make it clearer. In order to pass the test, it's a 50-question test, you must have 90% accurate. Some of them are subjective in that I can say, okay, you get it. You get it. This wasn't exactly formatted, exactly correct, but you get it, I got it, and I'm going to give you this one. Oftentimes you're asked to write a shot. Like, this kind of stuff needs to happen in this shot, write a shot. Well, there's going to be 20 or 30 different ways you could write that shot. But let's say you're asked to write a shot that proves that Christopher is drinking red Kool-Aid instead of green, and you say, okay, wide shot, Christopher drinks from his glass and we clearly see it is red, not green. You're not going to see shit in a wide shot. So that you would get wrong. Now, mid-shot, I might give you a mid-shot, but probably not. Because, again, think like the SATs. What is the question really asking? The question is, you need to show a fine detail. What kind of shot? A close-up or an ECU, I would probably pass both of those. So that's what I mean by there's some wiggle room. Okay.
What about lips?
I was just going to say, red on the...
Yes, and actually, I would probably write something cute, like little stars. I'd be like, very creative. Way to go that extra line. Okay.
Pours it up down his front.
So, why is scoring even important? Because actually, this isn't just a pass-fail test. Your final score, so whether you get 100%, 96%, 98%, 92%, 90%. Your final score will be displayed on your certificate and on your wallet card. Actors have been told that they are allowed to say, "Can I see your license?" with modular method. And that is because not anything that you guys did, but we had some folks early on that said, yeah, I'm certified. Yeah. They weren't certified, and the actors were not treated well. And the actors wanted to know, is there any governing force here? They feel like if they get treated badly on a modular method set, they can tattle, which I'm in support of, they can tattle to me. They can come to me and say, can you mediate this situation? Because is it untenable? Is that the phrase? Yes. The word? Yeah. So it's not something they want to experience again, and maybe they have more days with this person. And then I will step in as a mediator. I feel like that is my job. Okay, so your license and your certificate will show the score. If you pass, can you pay $10 to retake the test to get a higher score? I thought about this early on, and at first I was like, no, but you know what, that's not fair. So if you want to take it again and pay $10 and have max, then, check it over for you, fine, do it. If it means that much to you, I'm fine with it.
But if you get a lesser score, do you get the other one?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, yes, right? You can be like, I choose number 1, Pikachu. So again, your first attempt to take the test is totally free. Any attempt after that is $10 an attempt. It is the same test.
Well,
So you really should be able to do it the second time. You are allowed to copy and paste or just copy from one test to another. And of course, as I've said, you are allowed to take the test and then reopen classes and watch classes, look for information, etc., etc. You are not allowed to write to me and ask me a question about the test. You can ask me a question about something I said in the class. Like especially like when I was saying cast, but I meant crew, and I realized, oh, actually I do mean both here. If I'm a little stuttery, you can reach out and ask. So that's it. In terms of if you are watching this online, there is a link below. It's an email link to blueforgefilms@gmail.com. You want to email blueforgefilms@gmail.com. Tell them that you have completed watching the Modular Method Certification course and you are ready to take your test. Within 24 hours of receipt of your email, you will receive a PDF and a Word document of the test. So you can either print it off and fill it out in pen or pencil and then mail it to us, or you can work in the Word document and type into the Word document. Either way is totally fine, and there is no time limit on how long it takes you to take your test. Again, you can watch the videos, you can have them open while you're taking the test, that's perfectly fine. We cannot answer questions directly about the test, but we can answer questions about the videos. It is a 50-question test. Every question is worth 2 points. It's very straightforward. Some of them are multiple choice, some of them are essay type, some of them will require you to write a shot, and question 50 will require you to write a 12-shot ultra short film with certain stipulations, which change periodically when the test is updated. But that is it. That is the Modular Method course. I thank you guys for hanging in with me till the end,